One, it's official. It's official. Hashtag causeascene is officially launching today on this International Women's Day. Yes! I wish I had some poppers or some streamers, but then I had to clean all that up. So no, I take that back. So I want to, as I'm excited about this, share with everybody what my vision is for hashtag causeascene. So I'm going to be reading some things, and I got some notes here because I don't want to miss anything. So I want to really make sure I have this documented so people understand what hashtag causeascene is. First of all, the hashtag causeascene.com is up and running. So there's some information there. I'll continue to build that out. I love YouTube because I followed a YouTube video on how to make this WooCommerce WordPress site. So yay, WordPress, yay, WooCommerce, yay, Printful, who creates and ships the merchandise. And who else? YouTube. So thank you. Okay, so let me get into this. So hashtag causeascene is, and it's actually the word hashtag causeascene.com, because I love the way, you can't use the symbol, but I wanted the word, the hashtag. So hashtag causeascene is the intentional disruption of the status quo in technical organizations, communities, and events. So on the homepage, it says the time for radical change is here. It's been here. And so it's like, are you tired of technical leaders and organizers using inclusion and diversity as the latest marketing buzzwords to garner attention? So it's this thing of, again, as I created a video several weeks ago, should it get off the pot? And I told you these things were coming, that I was just going to start calling things out, making people very uncomfortable so that we can get comfortable with being uncomfortable, so we can have the conversations and take the actions necessary to move our communities forward, to make them more inclusive for all. So when I say that, I'm not saying that privileged individuals are the bad guy or whatever, but you need to recognize that you have privilege, and because of that privilege, you have access to a life experience and to resources that people who are not of privilege don't have. And so it's like people keep tiptoeing around this shit, and we're never gonna get to the other side until we have these conversations. So hashtag causeascene is a movement. I want to see millions of technical people and millions of technical people using the hashtag. So when there's something that you want me to be alerted to, or something you want to share and you think it's about, it fits with hashtag causeascene, please use that hashtag on social media. And if it's and I'll be checking Twitter, Instagram. That'll probably be right now the bandwidth that I have. But if you put it somewhere that I need to be and I need to see it, please shoot me a tweet at KIMCRAYTON1, so that I can be aware that there's a conversation about causeascene happening on another platform that I'm not aware of. And even if it is happening on Twitter and Instagram, please shoot me so I make sure I don't miss these things. So basically I'm here, like I said, to get people comfortable with being uncomfortable, so that we can move through this. We've been having these conversations about inclusion and diversity for too long. The wrong people, and I'm going to be honest about that, the wrong people have been trying to have these conversations about inclusion and diversity for a long time. I mentioned this in a video yesterday. Privileged individuals cannot be the lead voices for inclusion and diversity. You do not have the experience of underrepresented or marginalized people to know what it feels like and what is needed to make these changes. All you can do is speculate, and that is what's getting us in trouble. You check off a box, and then you wonder why why you can't get better candidates. Other people come to your events. It's because you're not the experts in this. It's a thing of privilege for the first time. Just sit back, shut up, and let the experts handle this. And so, but what you can be, and I'm this thing too, you can be an ally to someone. And I prefer a power ally. And a power ally is that person who goes out of their way, not just understands that we are having issues with inclusion and diversity in our communities. And it's one of the reasons that our communities and organizations are not welcoming and toxic for a lot of people in underrepresented and marginalized communities. But they make sure that they go out of their way. And I mean go out of their way. It can't be something that you're giving me, oh, I don't want to do this, so let somebody else do it. No, it has to be an act that causes you a bit of discomfort, because hell, I've been in discomfort all my life. So you experiencing a little discomfort, opening up your networks to us, providing us a platform and getting the hell out of the way and let us do our thing, is what we're asking for, is what I'm asking for. So I want to show you the shirt. And I'm going to try to turn around so you can see the back of the shirt. So that's the back. And this is the front of one of the shirts, actually, just one of the shirts. And so I'm going to give you a direct call to action. So start using hashtag causeascene. So that's hashtag, the hashtag symbol, C-A-U-S-E-A-C-E-E. Okay, let me start over. I am bad with spelling, so I'm looking at this. Hashtag C-A-U-S-E-A-S-E-S-C-E-N-E. Lord have mercy. Hashtag cause a scene on your social media. The next thing is to go to hashtag causeascene.com and shop. Stop saying, Kim, I love what you're doing. You need to do more of this. Why should I be doing more of this for free? You get paid every single day, so why shouldn't I? So go there and shop. Take pictures of yourself with your merchandise. I have mugs, I have hats, I have shirts, I have a tote bag. I'm bringing more things on as people say this is what they want. So take pictures of it and send them to me. Tag us so that people know what this is a movement. And use and wear these things. So then I have some sponsor requests. So what I would like to do is, and I'm going to read you because I've already reached out. One sponsor's already reached out to me, and I'd like to start a sponsor collection of shirts. So it's called the sponsor collection. And what that is for this particular sponsor, I spoke at one of their conferences. So I would go through the video of that conference and pull out some messages that would look nice on a shirt that I put in that I said in that talk. And then I would give them a few to choose from. And then that will be like their sponsor collection. So under where it says shop, I would have a thing that says sponsors and sponsor collection, and it would be there. And then they would have their name and maybe their logo on the back, depending on what that looks like, of the shirts. And these shirts would be their way of saying, hey, we are official sponsors of Cause a Scene, the Cause a Scene movement, and these are our shirts, and this is our organization or community, and we're committed. So it's not, again, because one of the shirts, it talks about having, and I talk about this all the time, let's start putting our money and our resources where our mouths are. This one of the reasons that we are not moving forward on inclusion and diversity and improving our communities is people aren't funding it. And we know we put our monies on the things that we value. So if you value this stuff, go buy it. So if you value this, if you're an organization that say this is what's important to you, sponsor it. There is no excuse. This is not, and there are several ways that that you can sponsor. But let's stop talking about this and moving the needle. Another thing is, and I was inspired by Peter and Akins, and I know I just pronounced his last name wrong. I am so sorry, Peter. And the organizer for Scotland JS and Scotland CSS, and he just organized Global Diversity CFP Day. And it was a way of getting people who from underrepresented and marginalized communities together to help them create CFPs for to present at conferences. And one of the challenges, which also led me to this, to really push the Cause a Scene, hashtag Cause a Scene, was because I knew, and it happened when I was there would be people at my workshop who were concerned about how would they know which conferences would be welcoming and safe for them. And that's a problem that I have, because a lot of conferences use the words or say, oh, we're inclusive, and they're not. They're toxic environments, and they're not the right spaces for underrepresented and marginalized members. So I said all that to say, again, giving you some background of why this is a movement that we need right now. It's ripe for it. But also because that was an event that took place at different times across the globe, what I want to do is do a global virtual hashtag causeascene global virtual rally. I want to do an all-day 24-hour, that's going to kill me, but I'm going to do it, a 24-hour rally where people are coming on who I respect in this space, who I believe they need a platform, and I'm going to be their power ally and giving them an opportunity to do a virtual presentation, to a live presentation, and I need to figure that out. So if you want to be a part of helping me figure that out, please reach out to me at KIMCRAYTON1 so we can get this started, so we can plan this and get this going. I want this to be it'd be great if it could be an annual event, so I need sponsors for that. And also just spread the word. Again, this is about moving from being someone who says they understand what the value of inclusion and diversity, and from somebody who talks about it and then takes action and spends money on it. I posted something earlier this morning that, and I'm going to try to see if I can find it really quickly, because it talks about, it shows because I talk about all of this from an economic and business standpoint. I don't talk about inclusion and diversity from altruistic or political or morals, because everybody has a different perspective on that, and that gets us out off base and arguing and everything. But you can't argue with the numbers. You can't argue with a strong business case. And so what I put up there today was this is the numbers that that Black Panther has made in just opening 3 weeks ago. So this is the tweet says, this is the best business case study for why I keep telling y'all that inclusion and diversity makes economic sense. Keep holding on to those outdated views rooted in privilege, and you will be out of business. As of yesterday, Black Panther has made globally $899 million. It has surpassed all the Thor movies, Doctor Strange, Ant-Man, Captain America, First Avenger, the White Soldier, Iron Man 2, Justice League, Batman versus Superman, and the one that's everybody was talking about was Wonder Woman. And it's just been out for 3 weeks, and it still is not open up in China and other places and other markets. So it is on target to break the $1 billion mark. This is why inclusion and diversity is so important. So I say, if you're a leader of an organization or a community and you don't believe that, I don't even give a damn. If you don't believe in inclusion and diversity, if you believe that my well-educated, well-spoken, and those are such trigger words for people of color because you act like we shouldn't be well-spoken or well-educated. But if what I'm saying to you does not resonate, I don't care. But what I'm asking you to do is think about your business and the people who you come in contact with in your business. That means employers, your partners, your customers, and people who want to invest in you. If you only implement policies and procedures that are inclusive and diverse to help for no other reason than for business and to help your ROI and scaling, you will have had a positive effect on these people. And those people are the people who will help your businesses grow. So please join. And trust me, I'm not saying this from a place of begging, because I'm going to keep moving whether you come with me or not. And when you get called out, don't say you weren't warned. because that's what I'm here for. It's not personal, because it's not about you. It's about all of us. It's about a global community. And so I ask you to join gleefully, happily, and hell, just because it might make you some money. I'm okay with that. Join the hashtag Cause a Scene movement. Start shopping at #causeascene.com. Reach out to me at Kim Creighton 1, and that's KIMCRAYTON and the number 1. If you want to be a sponsor, if you want to help me plan the global rally, and what else did I have on here? Also, when you buy stuff, please make sure you take pictures of yourself in it, using it, and send it to me so we can share it. And I love you, and I look forward to spearheading this movement with you. Take care. Goodbye.